Hello, my friends. Welcome back to the Elliott Homestead. We're gonna have fun together today out in the gardens as requested. Y'all have been so involved over on the community tab here on YouTube, and we're grateful for that. We're gonna do our Italian phrase. We've got a giveaway, so stay tuned during the video to learn how you can enter that. We're gonna have printable versions of the recipes right below the video that you can print out and enjoy. And while you're here, if you could like and subscribe and share, it helps our channel so much and allows us to keep doing what we're doing. I can't wait to spend this time with you. Enjoy. The garden's looking a little bit ratty.
It's time for us to move through here a little bit, get some of this cleaned up.
It's almost sad because it's like this acceptance that it's not gonna be summer anymore. Things will change and they'll make their seed heads and seed pods and they'll turn beautiful colors. So there's plenty we're gonna leave in, but it's not gonna be the same.
No, you can't hang on to summer forever, I guess. But there's still a lot of things to appreciate as the season's changing.
At this stage of the garden in summer, there's just no going back. There's no going back to the blooms of June or like the freshness of the start of summer. It's not that anymore.
Yeah, it has a totally different feel.
Has a totally different feel, and it kind of feels like a good analogy for life. You know, the same is true for us.
Yeah.
We don't look as fresh as we once did. So I was hoping today we could just move through here. Things need to be weeded and just sort of trimmed back and freshened up so that they can look as good as they can look for the stage of summer we're at.
Yeah, maybe we can go through and there's a few pockets of special beauty. So let's try to look for the little special things.
Okay.
And point them out to each other.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's start up here.
Okay.
For the gardener, for the farmer, for the family, for the human, there is no going back. There's only this moment, there's only next season, the next harvest. And in a way, I think it's good because it keeps us presently minded, focused on what we can put our hand to now. I think it also teaches us, in a deep way, that today is sufficient. I actually really am grateful that there's no going back, not for the gardener, not for the mom, because it reminds us that we're humans and that we're going to make mistakes, that we're going to need to ask for forgiveness. And I appreciate that the garden's a reminder of that, even though it's a small one. Still, there's no going back to spring. There's only forward.
Hey, guess what? We didn't quite finish.
We'll be back out.
Yeah, I mean, even a little bit makes it look quite a bit better, but I'm gonna be honest. What am I gonna say right now? What do you think I'm gonna say right now?
Probably that you're gonna make me a latte.
No. You're crazy. But you can make me one though.
I was close.
You were close. Are you ready for more?
Yeah, I need a coffee.
Okay. Quick tea.
Thank you to Birch Living for sponsoring. Their Labor Day sale is live now, so you can head to birchliving.com/Elliott Homestead. I'll put the link below the video and get your new mattress at a 25% discount and get 2 free EcoRest pillows too. Part of enjoying summer is sleeping well. Why not use this time to upgrade your mattress? Unlike other brands, Birch mattresses are free of fiberglass, polyurethane-based foams, unnecessary chemicals and pollutants. Instead, they use 100% organic wool, harnessing its natural flame resistance. They'll also give you a 100-night sleep trial so that you can make sure you love your new mattress, a 25-year warranty, free shipping, in-home setup, and removal. I sleep on my Birch mattress every single night. I love it. It's comfortable, clean, and hypoallergenic. You can visit birchliving.com/Elliott Homestead to get 25% off your mattress and 2 free EcoRest pillows today.
More tomatoes.
It makes me so happy.
Even more tomatoes.
You know, we have family camp this weekend.
Yes.
We're going to be gone for a few days. And I don't really want to eat camp food. So I was thinking about packing some things to take with us. So we could just have some backup. So for breakfast, I was thinking about taking some hard-boiled eggs and some pre-cooked bacon and then some yogurt and homemade granola. And then for lunch, I was thinking about making that chicken salad with giardiniera
Ooh, yeah.
with some crackers or something simple and some fruit.
Okay.
And then for supper, I was thinking about doing a Thai peanut salad. Again, something that you can just have cold.
That sounds delicious.
Okay. I'm gonna make some chicken salad. There's gonna be a recipe below the video for this chicken salad with giardiniera. If you don't know what giardiniera is, it's a homemade pickle that you should make because you can make it with small amounts of basically whatever's coming out of your garden. So I'll make sure to put that giardiniera recipe below and tag the video as well where we made it. We made it last year, I believe, with our YouTube friends. And if you want a printable version, then you can join the free newsletter and I make them all pretty and kind of fit on a standard sheet. So this is just 2 whole chickens that I've put into a pot of broth, or a pot of water with some onions and a few carrots and salt and pepper. And you can see it's just sort of falling apart now. So this is really great because this not only gives us really beautifully poached chicken for our chicken salad, but it also gives us chicken broth. Yum.
What'd you find, bud? Ooh, a whole thing of them.
James can't even shut the lid.
Thank you.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
It's funny, whenever we go someplace and we come home, I always want like broth and noodles. Everybody has different comfort foods.
Yeah.
I'd love, tell me what yours is in the comments. Okay, so this is my giardiniera. It's just a garden medley, a pickled garden medley, really. And I grew purple cauliflower last year, and obviously it turned the whole jar purple. But there's carrots, cauliflower, green onions, bell peppers, seasoned and spiced with oregano. It looks like there might even be some okra pieces in here. But it's just kind of a nice garden pickle. Okay, so all this month we're giving away signed copies of our cookbook, Family Table, and to enter, we've been doing an Italian phrase. And really, selfishly, this is for me because it's really important for me to learn how to speak Italian, set my mind on it, and I have to practice, which means I have to make an absolute fool of myself sometimes. And some of you corrected my pronunciation, and so thank you for that. So here is your Italian phrase for this week. If you know what it means or you want to look up what it means, you can type it in the comments below the video, or we also have a thread over on the community group and we randomly select a winner at the end of the week and we send you a signed cookbook. Super fun. Okay, so I'm pushing myself with some longer sentences. Okay, so here we go. Questo fine settimana andiamo in vacanza con la nostra famiglia. Quindi cuciniamo. Woo! I think I did it. Should I try it again?
Do it again.
Okay, here we go. Questo fine settimana andiamo in vacanza con la nostra famiglia. Quindi cuciniamo. Oh, it makes me so nervous, you guys. Okay, to finish this up, so simple. The chicken's cooked. You could roast it. I like to poach it. I'm literally just going to pick the meat off. Look how tender and just fall apart that is. And I'll just stick it here in this bowl. I've chopped up the giardiniera vegetables. All that's gonna go right in. Now you can use mayonnaise if you like, and I love this salad with homemade mayonnaise, but because we're gonna be keeping the food in the cooler, we wanna play it extra safe. So I'm just going to dress the chicken salad with a sour cream, which really works just as well as mayonnaise. Tastes delicious. Maybe I'll drizzle in a little bit of olive oil for some of that fatty flavor. But other than that, it's just mixing it and having something delicious to eat it with.
I've often thought, if I could go back, would I? Maybe to a time when Stuart and I were just newlyweds, or maybe to a time when our children were little, or maybe even well before that when I was still a child in my own parents' home. And the answer is no. I don't think I would go back to yesterday. I think each day, with its death and renewal, with its loss and gain, is exactly as it should be. So even though it's a bit sad to see the fading of the garden this time of year, I feel grateful because I know that autumn and winter and next spring and next summer will bring their own distinct treasures, their own uniqueness, their own tendencies, their own special moments, their own challenges. It's part of what I love about this experience, is it's not the same day to day. This to me is such a good example of the August garden because this was beautiful echinacea coneflower, but you can see now it's died back. But I'm not gonna take it, I'm gonna leave it because all the little finches eat the seeds out of the echinacea. And so I don't wanna take their food away. This is part of accepting where the garden's at because they certainly don't look like they looked in June and July. I once stumbled across a really wonderful quote that said, "There is only today, for the past you cannot change and the future you cannot know." So let's take that to the garden today, celebrating every tomato, every flower, every bird, every sound, every little worm and every little green leaf, knowing that it will fade, knowing that it will pass away into something different, something greater. It's the human story told again and again, applied to the garden, as always.
Do you know what I grew in my very first flower garden
What's that?
ever? A sunflower. I have a picture just like this. I wonder if I can find it of me standing next to the first sunflower in my garden.